This is readalign-doalign-cooking.com. My name is Mike Pierce. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to my home. Today, we are going to make Mexican-style fried chicken using a recipe from Rachael Ray's book, My Year-End Meals. The only real modification we're going to make is that it calls for a whole bunch of pieces of chicken, and I'm going to take a chicken breast, cut it into strips, and we're going to have Mexican-style fried chicken strips, because that's all I really want. Anyways, let me set the book out of the way. Let's get started on prepping our chicken. As always, one on me, one on the down angle. What she wants you to do is coat the chicken in apple cider vinegar and honey and then marinate it for 4 hours. So that's basically what we're going to do once we get our chicken prepped. All right, so let's get started. Okay, well, all the chicken has been prepped. It's all cut into mostly strips, some chunks, because that's just the way it worked out. In the recipe, it calls for 3/4 of a cup of honey and 3 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Since we've cut this down and doing it a little different, I'm just going to drizzle honey over this thing and then drizzle some cider. Probably about right. It's probably enough. Give this thing a good shake. And that's it for this part. So we're just going to put this in the fridge for about 4 hours, and I'll be back in a little bit, and then we'll fry some chicken. Welcome back. So here's our chicken. It's been marinating. So the first thing we need to do is just take it out of the marinade and just put it on some paper towels. So let's do that. You can really smell the cider. Okay, our chicken's all out of the marinade, and now we need to get working on the breading or coating, whatever you want to call it. So we're making half the recipe. Now it calls for a cup of flour, so half a cup of flour. And it calls for 3/4 of a cup of cornmeal. I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup because that's about right. Okay, now 1 teaspoon of baking powder, so half a teaspoon. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, so we'll do half a tablespoon. 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, so we'll go with 3/4. Just half, quarter. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, so half. 1 teaspoon onion powder, so half a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon cumin, so half a teaspoon. And finally, 1 teaspoon coriander. So apparently I've never used it. Okay, 1 teaspoon coriander, so half a teaspoon. Okay. Next, it's calling for 4 egg whites. We're going to do 2. Okay, well now all we're going to do is take our chicken, run it through the egg wash, and then put it in the coating mixture and then set it on a plate. So I should dry them off just a little more. Okay, well that was pretty easy. Let me get a little cleaned up and move my camera and we'll get cooking. Be right back. Welcome back, move the camera, got the heat on the oil, and I think we're pretty close. I just put a little of the coating in and it looked like it started to fry pretty good. So let's try a piece and see what happens. Yeah, we're good. Trying to move them around a little bit so they don't stick together. The book says to fry until the juices run clear. They say about 12 to 14 minutes. These are strips, not pieces of chicken, so we'll have to check them a little more than that. Well, that was fast. That was 5 minutes, maybe 6. The 2 big ones I tried, we're good to go. The cookbook says to put a little salt over them, so that's what I just did. All right, let me move my cameras back and we'll finish this up. Welcome back. Well, here they are, and they look pretty good. I don't know. So the cookbook talks about serving them with some honey to drizzle over them and some lime wedges, which amazingly I'm out of, so we have some of this. So first, let's just try one with nothing on it and see what's what. I don't know. Fried chicken. There's a lot of spices in there that I'm not really tasting. Let's try some with some honey. Whoa, 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 careful. I like it better with the honey. Okay, then it also talks about lime wedges, which we don't have, so we'll use this stuff. Put a little lime on. That was pretty good. Now we're going to try lime and honey, just because. I don't know. It's lime and honey makes it the best. So to wrap things up, the chicken turned out fine. Everything was fine. The recipe was fine. The part I don't really understand is what happened to all the flavor. We put in a whole bunch of different spices, and maybe my taste buds aren't that good. I don't know. I'm just not tasting a ton of what we did. I'm not sure how much different this would taste if I just did, I don't know, flour, cornmeal, egg, and that was it. Because I don't taste any of the other stuff, but maybe I'm just missing something. Anyways, I think if I was doing this again, I would do a different recipe. I did another one from that Jida lady on Food Network, the big smile, nice looking. Hers was better. It had a lemon marinade and lemon juice over it. I liked it better. This is good, but I'm not tasting the flavors I expected to taste. I'm just tasting fried chicken, which is fine, but you would just expect more from all those spices we used. So anyways, as always, if you like the video, please like the video. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. Now and then go up to the website, readaline-doalinecooking.com. Check out the About page, the recipe page. I will post this recipe within 24 hours. Till next time, thank you so much.